This is why I personally believe Popeyes employees were trained to be jerks. Yo, welcome back you guys, it's VizTick here. Welcome back to another video. Make sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. Let's get into it. So this is why I think Popeyes employees were trained to be jerks. I went to Popeyes the other day and literally they were complete jerks over the little intercom thing. I was just sitting there trying to give them my order and they just weren't having it at all. So I got done with my order, I went over to the window and they just had the smuggiest face on and they were like, "Can we have your card now?" And I was like, "Okay, here's my card." Didn't even tell me my total, nothing. I already knew the total, but they took it, they went off somewhere. So in my mind, oh wait, they're probably taking my card and taking a picture of it. But after about 3 minutes, they come back with my card, give me my receipt, and everything was okay. Then they give me my food after about another 5 minutes, and I look in the bag to make sure that everything looked right. And come to my surprise, it wasn't even my order. I got the number 8, that spicy chicken that everybody loves. Best sandwich ever, by the way. If you haven't tried it, go try it. But they gave me chicken tenders and mashed potatoes. Mind you, my order was that spicy chicken, some Cajun fries, and a Coke. They didn't even give me the Coke. I was like, excuse me, this isn't my order. And they were like, "What do you mean? Yes, this is your order. You literally ordered it over the intercom." And I was like, "No, I ordered a number 8. And they just kept bickering back and forth. And I even showed them on the receipt. It's like, "Here's my order, this is what I asked for, this is not what you gave me in the bag." And they're like, "Oh, alright, give it back to me." So I gave it back to them, and then I wait another 5 minutes or so, and finally they give me the order back. And there was another time I went over there, and I sat at that intercom for about 5 minutes. They finally come and was like, "How can I help you?" And I get finished with my order, no response. No response. Sat there for about 3 minutes waiting for him to come back to say something. So I finally got fed up with it and I went up to the drive-thru window, and come to my surprise, they were like, "Did you already order?" And I was like, "Yeah." And they were like, "We don't see it on the thing." And I was like, "Well, I ordered a number 8. She was like, "Well, we didn't know that you ordered anything." And I was like, "So you went and had the audacity to ask me for my order, but you forgot that I even ordered anything?" I feel like this Popeyes that I go to, they're trained to just be complete idiots. They don't know what they're doing. It just takes a basic skill set to put an order in a machine and take it, but they obviously don't know how to do that. And what made things even worse, I ordered it at the window, gave them my card. They took another like 2 minutes to put the thing in, and they gave me my card way too early and ended up dropping it on the ground. And I was like, "Thanks for that." And they were like, "Oh, no problem, you should have grabbed it earlier." And I was like, "Well, maybe you should have waited for me because I was doing something." And they're like, "Ugh, whatever." So I waited there for about 3 minutes and they finally came back with my food. They actually got it right this time, but they just acted so smug when they were giving it to me. And I was like, "Well, what's this attitude for? I just came to order food and get food." And they're like, "What do you mean? We're not doing anything." I feel like it just takes a basic training for most employees at any place. Kind of like when you go to Chick-fil-A, they were like, "How may we take your order?" And then they say, "My pleasure," after everything you say. And I'm like, this is the place you need to go for good customer service and great employees to take your order. Popeyes, on the other hand, and all these other restaurants, it's like, we get you don't like your job, but when it comes to making your customer happy, you have to show a little bit of respect to these people that are trying to order their food, you know what I mean? But obviously the people at Popeyes, they just hate their job so much they want to show other people how much they hate their job. And it's honestly kind of sad if you think about it. If you hate your job so much, why stay there? Money is not that important to where you have to literally hate your job to the point where you just have to stay there and show everybody how much you hate your life because you work there. If you hate your life that much, go find something that you're interested in and make it a job. I really hope the next time I go to Popeyes or anywhere else, they try to show just a little bit of respect to me when I'm trying to order food because I'm hungry. I gotta give it to Chick-fil-A though. They have the best customer service I have ever seen at a restaurant. But it's not just restaurants, it's anywhere else. Say you go to Walmart, you want the employees to be respectful and kind to you. Just like me, I'm a Walmart employee. If somebody comes up to me, asks asking, oh, where's this at? Oh, where's that at? I will respectfully be like, well, it's over here. It's in this aisle. Or if I don't know, I'll look it up on the app and be like, give me 1 second. I'm going to look up on the app so I can help you further. So I look up on the app and I'm like, okay, it's on aisle A7. And sometimes I'll even take them to it and show them specifically where it's at. And they appreciate that. There was this one time I was working and this Karen, in quotations, she was very, very upset that we didn't have this specific coffee that she wanted. It was a Great Value brand coffee, and I respectfully told her, I was like, I'm sorry, ma'am, but we don't have this in stock currently. And she asked, like, could you go check in the back? And I told her, I was like, I can go up to my manager and ask if they want to check in the back for you. And she said, okay, thank you. So I went there, told my manager, he went to go look and said there was nothing left. So I respectfully told her again, I was like, sorry, we don't have any of this in stock. You can get 248s that equals up to a 96 count. And she was like, why would I pay $3 more for something I could get already? And I was like, well, I'm sorry, ma'am, but if you want this 96 count, that's what you'll have to do if you really want it that bad. And she was like, no, I don't think I'm gonna do that. And she asked me to get this other type of coffee on the very top shelf. And I was like, all right, I can do that for you. So I went and got that. She looked at it for about 5 minutes and was like, okay, I think this is something I want. And then looks at it again and it's like, oh no, I don't think this is what I want, and proceeds to put it somewhere where it doesn't go. And I was like, okay, ma'am, I'll take this for you, and I'll put it back where it goes. And then she went to go look at the Colombian coffee, that's what it was, and was like, okay, I think I'm gonna get this 48 count. Hopefully the next time I come in here, you guys will have the 96 count. And I was like, all right, ma'am, thank you, have a good day. And she was like, excuse me, what's your name? Looks at my badge, and I was like, okay, I think I'm gonna go tell somebody about the great customer service you had. That is what I think most people need to have when they go to their job. You can hate it all you want, but there's a thing called a fake smile that you should use when you go to work. You just have to be very kind to people, and sometimes when you're very kind to people, they will bring it up to your manager, and it'll just make your life so much better, because that manager knows that they can count on you to be respectful and kind to all these customers that come up to you. But anyway, I hope you guys like this little rant of mine. I hope you have a great day. Make sure to like, comment, and smack that subscribe button to see more of my content. Peace out.